following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 1.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fairytale February here on the MRE UNO channel. We are bringing you one of our final matchups for the Teller 32 round here of the first tournament of the D1 season. And it's going to be between two rookies, two players who were relatively prominent in the second division last season. It's going to be number 11 Mihael versus number 14 Mark. This will actually be the third consecutive season that this matchup will happen, yes. Both players had two encounters in Division 2, one in 2024, one in 2025. 2024 one, Tournament 4, last tournament of the regular season there. 3-2 win for Mark. That was back when we ran best of 5, so those have gone the way of the Dodo Bird. But in the round of 32 there, Mark got the win there, ended up making it to the Elite 8, that result kind of impacted things as both these players would end up being just short of the cutoff line for the D2 championship, and did not fare the way they were hoping for in the LCQ. And then 2025, both had really great seasons, and they ended up meeting in the D2 championship in 2025. This was a loser semis matchup, so battle for fourth place, or loser would get fourth place there. That one would be best of 7, and this time Mihael would get the win there, that being the more recent of the two matchups. So now the series record is 1-1 here going into this one to start the 2026 D1 season, and for both in what has been a very strong start for the rookies here, both looking to keep their runs going and make it into the Sorcerer 16 here. We will see who gets the win here. This is hoping to be a good match. I have a lot of experience with both these players, so hopefully we can give some good insight as this one goes along here. But let's take a look at the bracket. Cyclops Region has been the region of chaos in a tournament where we haven't really had too much chaos here. This has been the one region that's had a lot of insanity that's been happening here, and you kind of see this as with the lower bracket here. Only non-upset so far was the 2v15 with Andy beating Camaro. But Andy would not last much longer in this tournament, as Austin Rogers, for One of the for one of the I don't first or second time in his career, I would need to double check that, making it into the round of 16. A very impressive showing from Austin Rogers here. Has survived back-to-back last game situations here with the 4-3 over Ziemba and then the 5-4 over Andy. So Rogers moving on to the Sorcerer 16, he will face the winner of this match with Mihael and Mark, two players who got the upset in the opening round. Mark taking care of business against Toaster Guy 4-1, and then Mihael beating Abyan 4-2, both with very strong showings to open this one up, and now we'll face each other here in the Tower 32 for the third encounter here. Potentially the rubber match, we'll see. There could be always another encounter between the both of them, and based off the trend here, they play each other in 2027. They have played each other now in every single season they've been in the league. So it's kind of like an annual tradition for both these players to meet on the table here in MRE. So we'll see who gets the win this time. But we'll take a look at the preview here. There's a few things. There's not really a whole lot to discuss on some of these things. I guess a few things. I guess most of the discussion would be kind of with their D2 careers. But in terms of the immediate, both rookies, game record 4-2 win for Mihael, 4-1 win for Mark. So not much to say there. First appearance at around 32. Career accolades. Really the main things you would want to be able to mention. Mark has 2 Final Four appearances, has a silver medal from the 2025 February Flurry. And then Mihael has 2 tournament wins, Tournament 3 and Tournament 4, Meteorological May and Justice July, back in the 2025 season. So 2 gold medals there, and then another silver in the D2 Championship with a second place finish. Mark with a 4th place in the D2 Championship as well. Not quite a medal, but still a good showing there. So that kind of would fill in for the accolades. Again, the accolades is really mainly for D1 specific. So with these early season games for the rookies, it's a little hard to elaborate that without throwing in some D2 stuff there. But for the prediction here, looking to be a close one. Prediction has Mihael winning 5-4 over Mark. But this could go either way. Both players have beaten each other before, so we will see what the outcome ends up being. But with that out of the way, let's move into the stream here. I am joined by my co-commentator Alex, who is also decently familiar with both players here. Alex, welcome to the booth. I mentioned this is going to be the third time both these players have played. A lot of experience, have kind of climbed the ranks together here. And now we're going to have to face each other for a spot in the Sorcerer 16. Your thoughts on this match here, what it could bring to the table, and just kind of how you're feeling about both these players so far as they've impressed early on.
I can tell you with full certainty that both these players, no matter the fact that they just promoted, these players, they will they are very, very good on the table. They've met each other very well. I am familiar with both of them and how they play, actually. I've on the topic of how I feel this is gonna play out, it's gonna be even, right? It's definitely gonna be even here. I don't know how to explain why, I don't know how, but I just feel like it's gonna be even. I feel like the bot has a 5-4 right. It's just a matter of who wins it type thing for me. Definitely matters.
All right, thank you. We'll go to our players here before we start. And I guess for both, ironically, different division, same streaming setup in a way. Um, with me having the stream here, but excited to see another one between these two go at it. But we'll start with Mihael here, who will be typing his answers out. Again, Mihael, I think it's safe to say a lot of people have been excited to see how you would do to start the season here, coming off 2 tournament victories in 2025 and then a second place in the D2 Championship here. You're off to a good start here, but you very early on are facing a very familiar foe in Mark here, who is a fellow rookie in this very strong rookie class for the 2026 season. Your thoughts on Mark as a player and just kind of thoughts here, as this will be the third encounter between the two of you, and with the head-to-head record currently being 1-1, something's going to have to break here today. Okay, Mihail's typing there. I'm not sure how long he's going to type, but in the meantime, we'll go to Mark here real quick. Mark, big win in the opening round in a tournament where there's not been a lot of upsets. You pull off the 14-3 in a very convincing and dominating fashion, especially against someone who was in Super League last season. Definitely bodes well for the start of the season. But just kind of your thoughts on going up against Mihael. You played each other as recent as the DC Championship last season. Didn't quite get the win there, but just kind of anything you've learned from the off season here, and in between the time since that match that you'll be looking to carry into today to not only get revenge but also reclaim the head-to-head record over Mihael as I mentioned a minute ago, it is tied 1-1.
Mihael is always a tough opponent. I didn't do much preparation, but I took a nap, so I should be ready.
All right, napped and energized here, so that's good. Won't be sleeping on the table at least, so definitely gonna help there. And then for Mihael, we got the answer here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to another exciting rematch against a fellow rookie. Hope this one giving the fans what they want. Hydrate to Celsius. So both players are energized through different methods. Mark energized through the power of sleep and not being tired, and then Mihael through energy drinks. So we'll see which one prevails here. Joao, who is another rookie here, we got a lot of rookies in this matchup, will be our ref, and we'll give the game one call here. Mihael's the higher seed, so he'll have it. And as Mihael is going to go through this, Alex, any quick thoughts here on the opening of this series?
None really. No, I think Mihael has the right idea. Give this one the fans want, rookie versus rookie. My personal opinion is I want sucker punches. That's all.
All right, fair enough. Gonna start with 7 here. Mihael does like that, a 7-card start, so gonna go with that, and we open things up with a red 6 here. Again, best of 9, 1 power play. So technically, all 3 of their encounters have been different series lengths, which is a bit of an interesting fact.
It is interesting, G, and I also like this comment right here. If I lose, blame it on the performance-enhancing drugs.
Oh God, I don't want to open up an investigation on if someone's taking steroids. I don't know if we really want to do that for Uno, but
Well, no.
we'll see.
Sadly, it does not apply here, Mark. Sadly, because the only enhancement drug is MRE. Buy some today.
I don't know if it's an important performance enhancement drug. I don't even think MRE is a drug.
Listen, it's a marketing advertisement.
I wouldn't. Okay, MRE. I would not advertise MRE as a drug.
Never mind. All right. There was an attempt and there was failure.
It would be an energy drink. maybe not a performance enhancement drug.
Isn't that what energy drinks are, though?
Yeah.
Not
really. I think there's a bit of a difference.
Honestly, you're right. You're right, Joao. I did try too hard.
If you go to the local store and you buy Gatorade, you're not buying a performance enhancing drug because you drink Gatorade.
I'm not saying a Gatorade. I'm talking like what Mihael had, like Celsius, that type of thing.
Celsius is
5 hour Listen, 5 hour those 5 hour energy. All right.
5 hour energy is caffeine.
And isn't caffeine just an enhancement drug? I swear.
Whatever. This is getting off the rails here.
This is just
back to the game. Switch. So Mihael with the +4, the blue. Mark is gonna block that with the green.
Yeah. Welcome to commentary, G. Anyways, Mihael with the +2.
Oh my God! Wow. Okay. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. That actually accelerated the finish.
4, 5. I think
that
Mark got.
That technically counts as a fatal switch technically. Although with the wild, I think Mihael was pretty set there. Because I mean he could have gone green or blue or green or yellow.
Yeah, he still had 1 turn.
Oh man, that's a brutal one for Mark. Ended up being 1 short there after the +4. But Mihael able to block that, and then
Joao.
All right.
Oh, we're going to the moon with this one, G.
Yep.
We're no longer on this planet anymore.
We have already lost the plot, and we're only 1 game in. but yeah, I mean that was a pretty quick game. +4 in the start, while on the +2. So yeah, I mean Mihael was probably gonna go for that +4 anyways. I think Mark got a bit unlucky. I don't think he was expecting the 5-card finish there. Otherwise, he probably would have countered with his own +4. Although I know he was not trying to line up for the finish there, but
Yeah.
other than that, I don't really got much to add. That was a pretty fast game. Ended up being one where Mihael got the run, blocked the run, and then got the run on his own. So
Yeah,
not much more to
2
add.
minutes. I really have nothing to say here.
All right, well, let's go to game 2 here. Mihael can no longer go to his beloved OG start here, so we'll have to see where he goes from here. All right, gonna double
14. Question is, Mihael, are you going to double it and pass it on to the next person?
All right, well, guess that next person would be
hey,
Mark, but
hey, G, look, it's your card.
Yep, we got me, Mihael +2 here. We'll see if Mihael will make it a +4. Usually in the higher tier starts, something people do less. We have seen it before, but it's already a lot of cards in the hand here, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, if that situation ever came up on me, my intrusive thought would just be pile as many +2s as I had and just see if I could win. That's my intrusive thought coming in.
All right. Well,
But
Mihael's gonna close the door on the +2 and plays yellow. Mark goes along with it, but Mihael after that first turn gonna go into blue.
yeah, Mark worked 9 to 5, and Mihael is apparently working at 5 a.m. from 1 down this time.
All right. Just gonna keep running blue here for now.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like running blue? A self-ditto. Nothing like giving yourself a high five, G, sometimes, am I right?
Yeah, got the got the card efficiency on that one. Uses it early as well though, so we'll have to see. We'll see if we keep it blue, switch, maybe someone runs out. We'll have to see. It's still early in this game.
It is still early. Mihael taking their time. Also,
Yeah, really taking a second for this one here.
yeah,
Sometimes
he's
it's just sometimes it's just
gone.
kind of thought process there, and then sometimes it's just a run. Yeah, this one's gonna be trying to think what he wanted to do,
My mom.
but it ends up being
My mom.
quick pause.
It wasn't coaching. Listen, all right, Mihael, we never assumed. All right, as the saying goes, family over game.
All right, Mark just piling on the
Mark.
excuses. Well, the question is, we know that Mihael's mom texted him, but do we know who Mihael's mom even is? Ooh, we'll have to figure that one out. But quick switch to green.
Gee, the stream has lost its plot armor. There is no armor here.
We
There's
already
no
lost
plot.
it.
There's
We
no
lost it
armor.
early on. But gonna keep it.
One
Gonna
down this
have to
time.
switch the green.
Yeah, Joel, there's no plot. There's only fights.
All right.
No.
Mihael with the opposite.
Oh God.
With the
ref input.
A lot of banter.
What's a game without banter? You know, what's a game without banter?
Game without
it's all
banter
fun and games.
Playing the cards. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Vegas called the ref.
Well, we're gonna switch it to yellow. And Mihael gonna actually use the UNO table command here.
No. Why can we never escape this?
Well, that's why he used it. That's why he used it.
Oh my God.
Well, This game's at 4 minutes now. Mark plays Mihail's own card.
Yeah. Hey, it's me.
Mihail
Yep.
5.
I agree. I agree, Taco. I agree.
There's just like a lot of rookies here. Watching this game at the moment.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it
anyways, we're
is
down
also
to
like, yeah, Mihail's down to one card. Yeah, but
down
it's
to Uno.
you know, it is like early. You know, you can't call it on Uno.
Well, Mark tried it. Maybe he has something here. Mihail draws, may be able to get away without using it. Get away with
Oh
not
wait,
having to
no.
use it.
No, he was checking it. This doesn't work. Yeah, he was checking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No back-to-back power play. No power play on Uno. Oh, Mark won.
well, yeah,
Well
I
done.
mean the ice, the red there, and I mean based off the power play there, I think he was trying to see if he could get the win. Didn't end up having to use the power play there. Just kind of iced out Mihail on red and got the win on 3-card run for the game 2 victory. So now it's 1-1 here. Mark, I
Yeah.
mean, you were kind of playing a little behind. You were playing behind there, although I think a lot of that was just kind of due to no ammo cards being played till the end there. Was there a draw? I don't think there was a draw in this game. Yeah, I don't think anyone actually drew in this game. So, plan A technically on both sides here. But just kind of your thoughts on getting the ice there, blocking Mihail from the win, making it 1-1.
I mean, the card swap just kind of always went my way. I kind of always had what he swapped into. It was just kind of number efficiency.
Right, fair enough. Then Mihail said the last card was a green 2, so would have had the win if the color was not swapped.
Yeah. Mark got away with wild.
All right, well, we'll go to game 3 here. Mark now has the call. He can't pick 14.
You almost
Gonna go no send.
5.
Okay.
Oh, no send.
Right. Going a little all over the place, playing a little risky here. We'll see how this one fares.
Yeah.
Right, gonna be the M Monaco Blue 6.
Yep. Gee, you know, like the memes of like everywhere I go, I see his face. You know
I
those
do.
ones.
Yes, I do.
That's me with 6-7. Everywhere I go, I see its face.
Well,
That is just that's me.
That's how it
Oh
is.
God.
Okay, well, quick response for tier for Mihail with the double play there and the +2, so that's gonna throw Mark back a little bit.
I
Another
mean, it is
man.
I mean, it is fair enough for the quick response. He's 4 head maximum, so it gives him more leeway, I would say, to prepare. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I was gonna say, for Mark, it was not looking good there with the draw after the +2, but for Mihail, didn't have much on green left, so it's gonna be a mutual draw city. Although, now Mihail taking a second here after the first draw, and then gets the second.
Draw City population 2. Tourists per year, about 100.
No residents though, so makes you think.
Yeah. It's a temporary residency. Temporary.
Well, top deck
It's
green
like
3, and then
top deck green 3.
and then we got the blue.
Blue. Yeah, Draw City is like you know, like those motels. Just like you stop by, you stay for a couple days, then you go off again.
Yeah, but Mihail just got a huge run on blue, is now down to Uno. So, I mean, near disaster for Mark here. We'll see what the response is.
There's definitely gonna be a response. Knowing, hey, what's your final card?
Mark gonna attempt to negotiate here.
Negotiation. 6. Nope.
Well,
I stopped myself. It's
all right,
over.
blue 6. Unfortunately, this is the prophecy will come true if Mihail has a 7.
What if it actually was a blue 7? No.
My disappointment will be immeasurable. And my day is
All
not ruined because it's a draw, so doesn't have it.
right, yeah, my emergency ice cream is saved from the despair.
All right, well,
And I was
Mark
also
and
going to comment. I don't mind that play from Mark since they massively played blue. Yeah, I know it doesn't mean much, but like they played 3 blues, and it was like on when they hadn't drawn much. How many times did they draw? 1, 2. It was 2 draws from Mihael, so I wouldn't I'd be shocked if he had a blue as well.
yeah, and then there was there was 3 draws from Mark in this game, so only a few
Yeah.
there. Mihail gonna keep drawing, not getting any top decks at the moment.
No.
Mark is looking to just kind of keep running it down here. Ended up
Yeah.
taking the risk on the blue here, stayed committed to it, and right now it's working.
Yeah. Whoa. All right,
Okay,
man.
so it's gonna be a draw, and then I think Mihail had an immediate blue 8 ready.
Yeah, Mihael played. I will count that ditto. That technically is a ditto.
Alright, well, another draw here. Unless Mihail has another 8, this is probably gonna be a double draw here. Yeah, no, double draw.
Yeah, double draw.
Another draw city here, and I mean, sometimes that's kind of what happens on these no suds.
Yeah. I mean, going back to that the fast beat ditto from Mihael, it just reminds me of like the lag switches back in the day. It's a lag switch. Ugh. Just the up. I'm falling to my death in Bed Wars. Quick lag switch. Ugh. As we welcome in Taco.
Taco coming in, where again a lot of rookies coming in for this rookie v rookie matchup.
I mean, who
I think
doesn't like a rookie match?
I mean,
Everyone's got to love it.
I know I like rookie matches because usually me, Yoshi, maybe a few other people know the most about them because I know there's some people in the upper division who just kind of see this and then it's like, wow, where do these people come from?
Like, there, you guys see that, you and Yoshi just know each other by name, and it's like the others are like, who are these aliens? Why have you come here?
Yeah, I usually for me I have to know all like 100 and I mean roughly 120, 130 players. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot because there's a lot that are play-ins. Yeah.
mhm. But
We don't need to flashback. We don't need that. We don't need the editor flashback.
yeah, well we swapped the green. Mihail's out on green. And Mihail is still low on cards, but just cannot really find that connector to get to at least Uno.
My it could also just be the fact of that. I know this has happened to me with the bot. Well, it should happen anyways. I know, where you draw the color you got before, and it switches. It's already switched. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's kind of still adds to it where I just don't know. Mihail does not really have the connectors he is needing at the moment here. So we'll see what he gets
Yeah.
on these draws. Mark is definitely looking to cut this gap, though. He's still a bit behind. Obviously, if he has a big run, that could change things, but we haven't really seen that yet.
Hello.
All right, gonna switch to yellow.
I think that's finally opened Pandora's box. Oh, finally opened it.
Would be. Only a yellow reverse from Mihail. Again, that kind of adding to the disorganized hand at the moment.
It's organization. Mark could chain.
That is true. Mark and the reverse has been left open here.
Yeah, this is true.
Question is, will he though?
To chain or not to chain? That is the question. Ooh.
Well, not quite the chain. Mihael was expecting, I don't think. But got a +2 here. I would not be surprised if you have another one coming in soon.
I feel like knowing Mark, he's probably gonna draw.
Yellow
Oh
4.
no,
Yeah, I would have been surprised if Mark just played the +2 and left it open. But Mihael's gonna
yeah.
capitalize on that with a switch the red.
I mean, sometimes I'm not like if it's down to I have lower cards and my opponent's massively ahead. I don't mind leaving a +2 open if I don't have a finish.
Well, I mean the lead is
Not post.
gone. And okay, so Mihael gonna +2 and leave it open now.
Yeah, he's left it open.
Okay, that's another one where he has another stray ammo card on a color, and that's kind of putting him in maybe a bad spot potentially.
I never
Again,
play on open +2. Oh
well,
God,
and gets a huge top deck
top deck,
+4 there.
top deck of a lifetime.
Maybe. Mihael has 2 cards, not one, so no call out
Yeah.
there. But yeah, Mark back to 11 cards here. This game definitely kind of changing up the pace a little bit. We were going a bit longer than we did in the first 2 games. This one's just about to hit 9 minutes. All right, blue reverse and a wild green here. So Mark looking to try and force a draw out of Mihael.
Try needed.
Is it on the green here?
Did X deliver it to you?
Oh wow, it's a double +4. So technically for Mihael there, then he had a +4, didn't have it, but then drew another +4. So technically kind of a
You just
double
need the connector.
top deck there. I guess Mihael, was it double +4 draws like back to back, or
Oh,
were you kind of waiting on that for a bit? Drew them
yeah, I
both
drew them
late.
both late.
Yeah.
Oh, the bots.
Yeah, for Mark, not really a lot of yellow, but
Yeah.
fortunately ran out of time, and
For,
Mihael getting the win
for,
there with the double +4.
yeah, for Mark, what was it? Forget what they're called. Yeah, for Mark, sad but true.
All right, well,
Anyways, I mean, I do have a couple of questions myself for them both. Mihail, uh, with those +4s you got late, right? I would just like to go through the plan of what would have happened if it. I know it happened, but like, what would have happened if you didn't get a +4? Like, let's say you got something else. What would have been your thing there? And as for uh, as for Mark, you're majorly behind most of the time, but had an answer for almost everything. Do you feel like, even though it didn't go out the way you wanted to, do you feel like you still would do the same thing again? In in the sense of
Yeah,
like,
I don't,
sorry, go on.
I don't think I really made any real like things that I regret here. I think he just had 2 +4s, and I can't really do anything.
Yeah, I know that was the case, but sometimes just for me, it's like, oh, I made this mistake. I could have done something else. I didn't know if it had anything else like that.
I had the yellow 8 and the red 8 while we were drawing on the blue 8, so I could have swapped it, and I guess in hindsight that would have been better, but I didn't know that he would have gone 2 +4.
Yep. Either way, though, hindsight's always 20/20. Back to G with the weather.
All right, well, weather calls for the game 4 decision here. Mark gonna have it again here, looking to try and tie this up once again, and he's gonna go from
I,
bottom to top here with the full send.
I know he would do that. I vividly remember playing him once early first D2 season. I remember some things, not all, but some.
Well, starting on red here, Mark gonna open with the red 4.
With a Tapir special. Now up. Mihael draws 15 cards. Up as Mark doubles it.
So for Mihael, an early draw there on the red, but gonna switch into
He
yellow.
plays his own card.
And Mark's just gonna roll with it for now.
Mark's gonna roll with it, but does it really shock me that Mihael has a sticker of himself?
It's from UUL, so
Yeah. I know that one, but does that really shock me? Yeah, no UUL, Mark. Sad. Mark, it isn't about coolness. Trust me, and Mihael, it's your turn, by the way. Yep, there you go. The 0. Self-ditto.
does Mark doesn't have Nitro though, so we can't even use it in the server anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I always take Nitro if someone gifts it to me. I'm never buying it myself. Oh, you can have, like, more space for uploads and more servers. No thanks. I think, how many? 3, 6, 9, 12,
Listen, I mean,
15.
I'm
22
taking full
servers.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking full advantage of it. So I mean, I probably should if I have it, but
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
for
roll
me,
with
it's just
yellow.
like, Mihael, I'm pretty sure he has a stream up. Oh god.
You may not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I definitely I'm just doing to kind of log in because sometimes people don't want to really hear commentary, which is fair enough. Some people do, some people don't.
Yeah, I mean, if I play on my computer, I always deafen and just listen to music, but that's just my thing. It also depends on if I have my computer. If not, I just leave it muted to hear the commentary type thing. But as we get to Blue Wild, the KT. Sadly, it's not a KT special.
I think it'd be a little early for a KT special, but
No, yeah,
can I get the
Green 8
switch back
comic.
Yeah, switch back the green though from Mark. Yeah,
KT
that's what I
special
was
9
saying.
cards. No, yeah, I just was commenting on that because it's KT's card.
Yeah, I would have questioned that one a little bit if that was the play.
Okay. Oh.
Another wild there to blue. Mark not loving it, and gonna be a ice out there.
I would say half the KT Classic.
I mean the term really is for the player who plays it.
Yeah, true. That's
Yeah,
why I say half. It's like the Arnold Palmer half ice tea, half lemonade. It's like half of it.
I don't know if the half really works in that case, but I digress. 4-card run for Mihael. Got a
Yeah,
little scared
ever
for a second.
gonna be green whether you like it or not. Oh
And
god.
+4. So gonna put it back to
Yeah,
green here. Gonna be a bit of a color war here between blue and green at the moment.
yeah. Color War. What's that? What's that
Me,
game called? Splatoon or whatever? Forget what it's
Mihael
called.
honoring D2 legend Rana with the Rana strats there. But for Mark, he's gonna keep going on green.
Rana rests in pieces in our hearts.
She just left. She's fine.
I know. Believe. Yeah.
All right. Well,
There's
draw from Mark.
a draw for.
Yeah.
There's a draw.
I think that this is just like a straight up color war here because Mihael wants blue, Mark wants green. Both players don't have the opposite. Well, Mihael plays a green there. May have found one off the draw, but I mean, this is
Yeah,
really a
for
back
me.
and forth.
Yeah, for me, it's like it's one of those where it's like make it pink, make it blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one I would say is just kind of the fight where you're trying to change the TV channel. It would
Well,
be orange and blue, I think.
that's why I just have the top shelf. Is because none of my family can reach the top shelf.
Do you have a short family or something? Like, no, that seems a little strange.
Yeah, I'm the tallest in the family at 5'6". That's the worst part.
Yeah, that is a very short family.
Yeah. Yeah, Joel, all right, not everyone can be average height, okay? It happens. When the genes do not comply.
Listen, the good news is even though you didn't reach the average bar, if this was if you were playing what's it called? Not
Hide and
Conga,
seek.
not hide and seek. Oh my god, why am I forgetting why am I forgetting the Limbo? If you're playing Limbo, you'd be an expert at it.
Oh, funny enough, I have played Limbo.
All right.
I this is just gonna be a quick story.
All right. Well,
Never
that's
mind.
the story's gonna end here with a tied game here, 2-2.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, 2-2.
All right. So Marcus
Why
tied
is
it
it
once
always?
again.
Yeah, it's tied once again.
Yeah. So I mean, for Mark, I mean, was able to kind of win the ammo a little bit because Mihail had to go the red, and then from there had the 3-card run to finish it. So, that works out well for
Yeah,
Mark. Going to you, Mark. Your
yeah.
thoughts? Getting the win there, tying it up once again here. As I mentioned, a bit of a color back and forth on the green and blue. So your just thoughts on kind of being able to win that little battle there, and then just kind of have your win secured, by keeping it red.
Basically, just every time he made it blue, he just immediately played the number I needed. Yeah, I don't think there's much he could have done there.
Was it just a case of you had a lot of green, Mark?
Essentially. I had like 7 green or something at the start.
Eh,
Yeah, I had a lot of green.
fair enough. Fair enough.
All right.
You have anything for Mihail G? Because I got nothing.
Mihail never recovered from the +4. It's just a best of 5 now. Yeah, I mean, this is now a best of 5. That kind of goes back to their first encounter in 2024. So we'll see how that goes. But competitive series thus far.
Just
I don't got much else, but we can give the call to Mihail for game 5.
yeah, Mihail.
Sure, Al said he had to do something, so I may have to do this. But
While we're waiting. Okay, never mind.
and so Mihail, game 5 call, no 5 or 7.
We're just asking how many cards.
The most important question of them all. All right, well, we'll see where he goes. He's won on low tier so far.
Well, actually, he's one low tier, but he has gone for the 14 at Mark 1.
Well, yeah, he has,
6.
but I mean, he's been winning on low tier, and yeah, I mean, there's the choice there. I was thinking
Yeah.
because I mean, Mihail's 1 on 5 and 7, Mark's 1 14, 15, so that might be kind of split down the middle. If this goes mid range, that might be interesting to see who gets to win there, especially if the series is going to be kind of basing on the high low. But we'll get
Yeah.
this going here. Joao is back, and Joao is helping himself to get money. And we'll start this game here. Blue won, so
Yeah.
I mean, look, prior two games
Blue
have gone
won.
over 7 minutes here, so bit of longer
And there's the
matches there.
immediate ditto. Get the ditto.
Yep. Ditto's the bot there. I always
Ditto.
have the I always have the 1 and D2 hotkeyed, so that's why there's 2 there. But Mark is gonna immediately shut down that ditto with a double play here and throws Mihael back 2 more cards.
Ooh. We have Nick, the Nick card. Ooh. The wild.
Mark having a wild on that start is going to be very helpful here. And it's not going to be helpful for long. It's going to be a huge +6 from Mihael to immediately shut that down.
Yeah, there's some regrets with that one.
Got 9 cards, though. Has a chance to respond here.
Definitely a chance.
We'll see what he goes for. Mark in a bit of confusion here.
W2H confusion.
Gonna switch
Green
to
one.
green.
There's no way.
Not loving the odds here at the moment. Or maybe just got something insane on the hand. We'll see.
Yeah. As Han Solo says, never tell me the odds.
Well, Mihael is gonna keep going with green actually, so did have one to hold. Mark gonna
No. Oh my god. Mihael.
Mihael with the 77.
Yeah. Nightmares tonight about those stupid numbers.
Mark's typing, gets a +4 on the keeps it on the green actually.
No.
Oh, there's another one. There's another one. And the green too. Alright, so Mark doing that mostly for defense.
It's a fair enough defense. Show how every time. 2-3. So draw to a Mihael on 3, Mark on 6.
I think at this point the only thing you could really do the counter to the 67 is just I need to come up with like a random number and then just keep shouting it like 43, or I'm just gonna shout 43 whenever, because at this point that's the only thing that could really combat it.
There's another number that combats it, but it's from an SNL skit, and I'm not gonna repeat it here.
We could go with 43.
43.
It's gotta be something that doesn't have a president as a joke either, so it can't be 42, can't be 69, can't be 420. It's gotta be something that's just really random.
Just random. We will combat. We will shut down the.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll
This
shut.
is
We'll shut. From
the teller is about to shut down here, and we're gonna give way to the
sorry.
sorcerer. So
Yeah. Rage baiting the commentators.
you know that's fair enough. I can respect that.
You know, Mihael, you can't rage bait something that's already angry.
All right. Well, low cards for both players here. Mihael gonna go for the switch to yellow.
2-3.
Mark is gonna go for the power play here. We'll see if this actually could impact how this game would have played out. Mihael says it's a good call here and gets the win in 4 minutes 8 seconds. Just gets the win with the use of the power play. Mihael was actually going to power play on his own and win. So, technically speaking, technically Mark had the path without power play in general, but yeah, gets the win there.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. Mihael, kind of what were your last two cards there? I'm assuming it was two numbers. Wild into
Ooh.
red 9 is okay. So,
Yeah, both
well,
of
actually,
them have
no, that power play does make a difference there because well, unless Mark played the blue +2 first, that would have given Mihael the win because he would play the wild.
Joao.
But it's gonna
Joao
break
with
trends a little
pattern.
bit here. Mark gonna get the game 5 win, so that's the second straight win for him, and he will take the lead for the first time in this series here. Mark, just kind of your thought process to elect to go for the power play right then and there, and just kind of how are you going to be approaching the rest of the series with the 3-2 lead, but with no power play left?
I mean, he only had 2 cards left with so many wilds and wild +4 still on the board. I think when they have 2 cards left, you just kind of gotta use your power play. There are only 4 games left, so I might not have another chance.
Okay, thank you. I'm having an output issue, so give me a second. Okay, let me see if that works now.
I can hear you, G.
Okay, there we go. I was having an output issue, not an input issue.
Ugh.
The stream is fine. The stream is fine though. It was purely on mine because I saw the board moving. But
Yeah, as long as the stream's fine.
for Mihael, have to win 3 games before he wins 2. That is it.
I mean,
colors.
fair enough. Fair enough.
To kind of help him in that quest here, he'll have the game 6 call here. He has vowed to win game 6 and 7 here, so we'll see if he fulfills his promise or if it will blow up horribly.
Yeah, so far every time Joao has said, oh sorry, so far every time Mihail has made that joke, he has lost. So we'll see what happens.
I will mention this. Before today, this round has not had a single 5-2 result. But the match earlier today had a 5-2. So we'll see if we get 2 back-to-back potentially, or if we'll get another 5-3 or one of the few 5-4s. A lot of the results this round have been 5-3s, which is very strange. So I'm curious to see where we'll go from here. But
yeah, we shall see.
Yeah. Again, Mihail has the call here. We'll see what he decides to go with.
What does the future hold?
Yeah.
We already know where this is going. Go on, Mihail.
I'm gonna go with
called
6. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the low tier once again. First
He's
time
going
we go
for
back.
Just going for the meme. The stream really has lost its plot.
Alright, good luck. But from both, Mihail does not have any green to start. It's not the start he was looking for.
Not at all. Mark is able to play, so Mihail's already in a tough spot here.
We'll see if he gets a switch or he gets a top deck here. Gonna get a top deck with the green 3.
One up this time.
Mark gonna keep going on green. So
Yeah.
now Mihail probably looking for a switch here, but could that help Mark potentially? We'll have to find out.
It's all about the green. The draw.
So
and
Mark's now out on green.
And Mihail has one. Mark
mean-
switches to yellow.
Yeah, I mean, Mihael was getting those top deck greens, and I mean, you see right there, Mark was able to finally get the switch there, so not able to kind of get off the green pretty quickly.
I wouldn't say finally, because Mark only had to draw once. Mark had a continuation. It was just the one.
Pretty much, yeah.
You already-
But this is
already-
a new color now for Mihael.
Yeah.
Mark tried to do power play. He can't. He already used it.
Hang on, G.
A double play there for Mihael now.
Double play from Mihael. Yellow 6. As Nick joins us.
Some people kind of pop in here as we go along.
Yeah. We'd love it when more fans join us.
All right, so Mark gonna use the table. This has been interesting. This has been a series where both players have used the table to some extent. I think for Mihael it was more meme purposes. Oh, actually no. Mark's was also for 43. Never mind.
Yeah.
43.
What? It's better than the other one.
43. It's
Nick-
the number
Nick,
that we're
it's-
using to combat 67.
Yep. We're using it to combat that one. Yep.
All right. Well, Mark's
wait,
gonna have a
Mark?
big run here.
Wait. 4. A 3.
Yeah. So yeah. Now Mihael's back up to 6. Mark has quickly evaporated that +4 that he threw out.
He actually returned it. Returned to sender.
Yeah, pretty much. And some
Oh.
ammo gonna come out here, and that's gonna tie it up. Both low.
tie.
Similar situation that they were in the prior game.
3 to 2. 2-2.
That's could be a big crossover here.
Yeah. Could be a huge one. Mark doesn't have a power play. Mihael is the one with it.
Oh my god,
Mark.
another one. Double green 5.
We get it's double green 5. It's a check, but is it mate?
Double
Green 8.
Uno. Does Mark have
Double-
green or an 8?
Mate.
Does not have it. Does Mihael have the finish? He does on a number efficiency.
It is
Ties it
checkmate.
up. Mark falls 1 card short there, and Mihael has the switch back into blue.
We do have ourselves a heater.
Wow, and for Mark there was hoping for something a little different, but did not get it. Both had a green and a blue left, but for Mihael had the number connection there, and we are once again tied. This is the 3rd time we have tied this series up here. No one is getting a significant lead in this series. No one has had a game lead of more than 1. So very tight series.
This is a very eerie reminder of Yepes versus Nam. It's a very eerie one, to say the least.
Yeah.
It's
No
just-
one able
Yeah,
to get a advantage here on the scoreboard.
No advantages here. Yeah, that's actually what I was going to ask Mihael, actually. Was the +4 the reason he had what he had?
Yeah, we'll see what he has to say, but I mean, Mihael mentioned it, would have power played if Mark had not gotten the Uno, so technically the rules saved Mihael there in being able to preserve that for another game.
Yeah, the question was, Mihael, was the when Mark played the +4, were you gonna finish? Yes or no? No finish.
Did not have it.
Did not have it.
Well, it is 3-3 here.
It's 3-3. We're
Mark-
going to game 7.
Well, Mark
Mark's-
has
yeah,
here's
Mark's
the
calls.
thing. Yeah, Mark has the call. but Mihael's the power play, so I mean, this is pretty even.
Also, wait, hang on, wait. Oh, also, hang on a second. Just something to.
So Mark actually had a good lineup before the +4 happened there. So
Yeah.
again, these +4s have been coming in for the most part at the right time to block these finishes.
Yeah. Yeah. Gee, I'm gonna just bring something up after this game. Something I noticed.
All right.
That's,
Well. Okay.
but anyways, ref still hasn't had dinner. We can't have our ref starve to death on this field, can we?
Well, it's past midnight for Joao here as we go with the green 7 here to start game number 7.
Oh wait, it's past. Oh yeah, I forgot it's past midnight for him. Oh, good God.
It's 11 p.m. Okay, well I guess you're only 5 hours ahead.
Still, oh God.
Sure. I mean, okay. Well, Mihail's gonna. Well, actually, no. Mark dittoed the bot off the bat, and then Mihail is gonna take advantage of that to switch into blue. So, quick plays here early on.
Never mind. Never mind, G, about the thing earlier. I'm just going crazy. This is what I get for not having a cup of fake coffee.
Well, it happens. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I don't even drink coffee, so I'd be in the same boat.
I mean, I don't drink coffee. The thing that gets me up is Arizona iced tea. Believe it or not.
$1.99. Get that on retail, but yeah, keeping it going here with the blue. Taking a second here. He'll take a minute to get this.
Also,
I just
noticed what Taco said. No, we're not continuing this. 43-43.
Yeah. We'd have to go to Brazil to find a 4, and I mean I don't even know the 4 or the 3 actually. I think if you go really far east in Brazil, that's UTC -2, something like that.
Well, I don't even think you can. I think there's only like one place where you can get like an hour, like pretty sure it's like some island or whatever, like in the middle. If we pull up a map, like you can't really live on every time zone because Greenland doesn't reach that far.
Yeah, if you're on the very far east part of Brazil, you can be in -2. But there's also Africa. There's also Africa. Africa takes care of -1, 0, 1, +1, +2,
Oh, never.
+3.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. All right, never mind.
Also,
I'm going
yeah,
crazy then.
Greenland is also in -2, but
Yeah.
yeah. I will mention Mihail drew on yellow, and quickly switches out of it, and now Mark draws on blue.
Mark draws on blue, yeah.
Yeah, Mark has a bit of a lead, with the double play he had before, and I think another color war is coming. A color war is coming out here. This time it's yellow and blue.
Yeah. I will say, gee, we already collect states in countries like Pokemon. Why don't we try and hunt for time zones now?
I don't think we're finding someone unless Caesar, one of the 3 Brazilian players in D2, is on the very far east coast of Brazil. I don't think we're finding anyone for UTC2, but that's besides the point.
I mean, hey, within the first states you found in D2 was Rhode Island, me. So anything's possible.
I mean, Rhode Island has some decent population density. I would say places like North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming are significantly harder. Wyoming, I don't even know if it's real. That's sad reality. It's probably like a fictional state. So really you're going for 49. Maybe you could throw in Puerto Rico is 50, but
At the rate we're going, that's going to be non-option. But anyways, back to the game here. Yellow 6, Mihael draws. And as for Wyoming, I'm pretty sure they call it a state, but it's just for government testing.
Potentially, but Mihail's still drawing on yellow. This isn't a good sign for him. He's losing the color war.
He's losing the color war. Mark with a green
Yeah.
6.
Alright, so that's not good for Mihael, because Mark's done with yellow for now.
It's a bailout.
Yeah, but I think
As we
Mark
go
has
to the
good
red.
Mark has good color control at the moment, so Mihail's gonna have to find an answer.
Pandora's box has finally been opened.
It took a while, but got it on the red now.
Yeah. As we wait for Mihael. Has Mihael. Mihael's taking a long time to think. Am I right, G?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen, though, from this series, sometimes just
There
like
we
a
go.
pop-up distraction. Although I think in his position definitely could be. A wild card from Mark here going back into red. Tried to switch it out of it, but gonna get denied.
It's 9-3, so understandable Mark wants to keep an ISO.
Well, now we'll have to see what Mihail has here. Whether he tries for another switch or he has to roll with it.
Yeah. Also, back to that comment earlier, G, about you must have been really good at limbo. Just saying, third place champ in my school.
Nice.
Yeah. W limboing. Especially when I was one of the short. Well, I was like one of the shorter kids, but there was someone that was like, I swear, there was someone that was like 4'10" or something. It's like,
Oh, all right, big run here from Mihail. Has a +6 to start it off. Mark not loving the current situation. Again, no power play left from Mark, so we can't do anything about it for the moment. Alright, and so Mihail gonna ultimately elect to keep it on green as more of a defensive measure here. Leaves the reverse open. I'm assuming that's a green 3. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so gonna close the door in the reverse here. Will Mihail draw again, or will he be able to get out of this green?
Hell needs to get out of the green.
Mihail take a second to get this next play going here. Gonna draw. And Mark gonna keep it going on green.
7-7.
Tied back up again. And very critical game 7 here. Winner will be at match point.
Possibly.
Based off how this is playing out, also, this will likely be the longest game of the series so far.
Yeah. It's not. Surprisingly. Oh, it's getting there.
Pulling up the help commands there. Alright, and then Mihail's gonna get the switch here. I'm wondering if Mihail is multitasking with something else, because definitely taking a little bit on some of these plays, but Mark is going to have the double green one here, so gonna deny the switch.
For number efficiency.
May not be an ideal
Also,
spot for Mihail to be in.
yeah.
Oh, but actually has a green skip to get back into red and takes a lead with that. So Mihail going to have a slight fade there, but that was more of double coverage.
Yeah, double coverage.
Alright, now Mark gonna have to roll with red.
The roll
Does
with red.
this put Mihail in the catbird seat? We'll see. Alright. Keeps it going. Yeah, Mihail has slowed things down in this game. And Mark is going to not take any chances and plays the +4.
Potential pace management for Mihail. Either that or he is heavily multitasking.
Yeah, I will say I wouldn't be surprised, but
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with Mihail pace management either, because he has done that in the past, but not as much as he should or usually does, I should say. But like, it's one of those things he will do it sometimes.
alright. Gonna have his next play loaded up here. Also, we're back on the 1. Seen that quite a few times.
Seen it a bunch.
Alright, so okay, double play there, but no more. Gonna leave the skip open.
Leave the skip open. Mark down to 2.
Another 1 from Mark here, so another card efficiency play there. For Mihail, I really think he's gonna be having the hope that he is finding something on this top deck here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, Mark
As
typing,
Mark's
Mihail
typing here.
drawing.
Yeah, draws.
13 minutes. That is
Oh, you do not have a power
he
play.
does not have power play. He's trying to make that work again. I don't know what Mark was thinking with that. There's not a glitch in the buy. It's not gonna let you do that twice.
No, this is not some what you call it, some in process game where there's a glitch. None of those. No exploitative glitches in this league.
I'm gonna be curious to see where this goes.
I'm also curious because I have an idea of what he's doing, but I'm gonna be honest. I joke about it in ridiculousness, but I don't think I actually done it yet.
Well, Mihail looking for a response here to keep this game going. Has been drawing on this yellow so far.
He's been drawing on this for sure.
taking a second. Got something loaded up here.
He's typing. He has 6 cards, potentially double run. Blue 7.
Switches the blue.
Switches the 7?
No, it's gonna be
I
a
knew it.
fatal switch. So
Oh, I
didn't. Okay, so he didn't have the green 7, but he did have a different color.
wait a minute. I just need to. I need to ask a question for this for Mark. Just this is something I was thinking. Mark, was that fake power play? Was that just a fake out? Was that just an all-time fake out?
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah, I didn't
thought-
want to say it earlier. G, sorry to interrupt you. I didn't want to say it earlier because and the couple times I've done commentary, I was always like, would it be ridiculous? It wouldn't be too far out of stretch if someone did that, just fake someone out with a power play, misplay.
I mean, you gotta be in a specific situation to be able to try that, and I think Mark kind of
Yeah,
being a rookie for D1, maybe in that spot, but at the same time also, I think he was just kind of banking on something to happen there, and he did get something with the blue 7 there, from Mihael fatal switch, and not what he needed there, for game 7. But again, longest game, 14 minutes 43 seconds. Mihael, you're down 4-3 again. We've seen this series go back and forth on the ties here, but you're gonna have to win 2 straight to win this series, which you have not yet done this series. So, your thoughts on how you're gonna be able to find your way to get there, especially with no home call for game 8.
Mihail, are you with us? Oh, there he is.
He's there. He's there.
Yeah. Just I'm like that. Yeah, the +4. Oh well.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one for Mihael. Trying to see if he
Yeah.
can save it, and ultimately gets bit on the hold, and will not be able to play it there.
Not at all.
All right, well,
Well, it is.
Mark's at match point.
Marks at match point, and it is his call.
12. All right, so yeah, I mean, Mark's just gonna kind of keep going down here, which is fair enough.
Yeah. 12. And sadly, Mihail did not get to fulfill his dream.
Heal 4 blue
The
7
dream of
+4.
anything else, and you probably would have won that. Yeah, you probably would have.
All right, so
Oh,
Mihail looking for the comeback here. Mark to go with 12 for game 8, looking to wrap this series up.
yeah,
And
Nick,
it's
I
gonna be
was on that as well. Don't worry.
the yellow 2 to open things up here. I forgot Joe had to go eat soup.
Oh, he had to go eat. I mean, oh yeah, I even commented that like we can't have a referee start in this game. Ugh.
Alright, well, rolling with yellow to start this one out here. Mihail definitely looking to get the win and force game 9.
He definitely has to at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
Also,
their first encounter went the full distance. The second one, not quite 4-1 win for Mihail, but we'll see where this one lands, as Mihail had a draw on the yellow. This yellow, I don't think, has been too kind to Mihail throughout this series
yeah.
here, as Marcus has switched the red.
And also, we have avoided another meme as Mihail tried to win game 6 and the next one and lost.
Yeah, didn't get it.
So, even when he's eating soup, Joao has the prophet was right. But we go from red 1 to red 4, dividing it to 2. If only red were here to see his card was played.
but gonna keep rolling with red for the time being.
Gonna keep rolling with it.
Yeah, Mark with the lead though. So
Mark's
currently
with
in a good, currently in a good spot.
He's in a good spot. Could come down to whether Mihael can use that power play to save himself. Red
I think
0.
for, I think for Mihael, he's gonna want to try to use it where he can get the win here. But if he's gonna be in a spot where, he feels like it could be game over, if game over, he might be forced to use it defensively. We'll see.
Yeah. It's more than likely he is going to have to use this defensively, I feel.
Well, I mean, if he could find the draw here, that would put him in a good spot.
Would be in a great spot.
Well, I mean, draw for Mark, not for himself here, but switches into green.
Switches to green. Pandora's box is open officially. This is just my personal opinion. If I were Mihael, if I had an opportunity to use it defensively, I would, because I'd rather have a best of 1 than nothing at all. It's a blue 3.
Well, we'll see how he approaches it.
Mark with 3 cards remaining. Can he get to?
There's a big gap at the moment here. I'm wondering if Mark has a wild green.
Wild green. Blue wild.
Mihael's gonna try to keep calm. I mean, goes for the ammo usage on the wild here, but I mean, is there a +4? There is a +4, and that's gonna be the risk there with kind of playing that one conservative. And Mark's gonna close this one out here and gets the win. 3-5 final. And for Mihael, gonna walk away with the power play not being used.
I mean, this, like, if I was in Mihael's shoes, I definitely would have used it on 3. But hindsight's hindsight.
Alright,
we will go on.
Yep. Alright, just gonna say we're gonna go to Mark here. I think you were gonna say that also.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah. Mark got the win here, kind of a little revenge from the D2 Championship last season, but you're into the round of 16 here. You will be facing Austin Rogers here. Thoughts on the win here? Continuing this great run to start the season, and just kind of how are you feeling after getting the job done?
Definitely happy with how that went. Definitely in cases luck did go on my side, but I think overall I played pretty well. This is better than I expected. My D1 set to go, honestly. So I guess I'll just have to see what happens in the round of 15.
All right, thank you, Mark. Mihael, just kind of your thoughts on what went wrong this series. Anything you thought could have been done a little better here, and just kind of any takeaways going into tournament 2 here, as not a bad start per se, but definitely was wanting more here, as you go out with a 1-1 record here in the round 32.
And who is supposed to face the winner of this?
Rogers, Coach Rogers.
I'd like to get Mark's input on what it's going to be like to face Rogers in the round of 16.
I don't know much about him, so I guess we'll have to see.
Fair answer. And
a lot of unique faces in this round of 16 here. Mihael, I don't know if you heard my question before, but thoughts on anything that could have gone a little different in this series, and just any takeaways from this opening tournament here, heading into tournament 2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's here. I'm not sure if he's here. All right. Well, I guess while we wait for Mihael, Alex, just kind of your thoughts from what you saw here, and kind of how are you feeling about this round of 16 matchup? Rogers versus Mark, 10v14 here. So we have the night region that's got no upset so far, and then we have this region, which a lot of upsets so far. I believe the upper half of this bracket is 8v 12, yeah. 8v12, 10v14 here in this bracket here. Your thoughts on this kind of really being the wildcard region, and how are you feeling about this matchup with Rogers for Mark?
I definitely feel like this region has proven to be chaotic. As G, you can type out that question for Mihael.
Yeah, well.
But this region has definitely been very chaotic, and Mark was the lower seed here. He's already pulled 2 upsets. I wouldn't be surprised if he's pulled another, because while I haven't played with him, I haven't played with either of these guys much, I do remember Mark has. I think I played him like twice in the 2024 season, and he gave me a run for my money each time. As G, I was one of the D2. I was in the D2 championship bronze medal. Mark would give me a run for my money before in those tournaments before. So I feel like Mark definitely has a good chance. You know, it still comes down to lady luck, but I still think he does have a good chance here. And as for this game, I like I was saying earlier, the bot almost had it on the mark. I'm lost for words with this one. I'm at a loss.
Alright, well, we'll see what Mihael has to say here before we wrap up coverage.
Before we wrap that up, I will say this game was very, like I said earlier, it was very eerie to Yepes vs. Nam. Very similar. Just the back and forth, and then at the end, the final two.
Taco, I just quickly sent you something because I know you're asking about the card strength. But yeah, let's see what Mihael has to say as he pops out of the VC here. Probably gonna give his post game thoughts. And he did mention this earlier, but had a chance to power play in game 2 and didn't take it. I think this was the biggest turning point. Definitely had chances to win, but let them slip away, which I think is fair enough. I mean, we kind of circle back to that second game.
It is.
That one was pretty close.
It is definitely fair enough.
But yeah, for Mihael, not necessarily the result he was hoping for, but you know, still a decent start. Still got a win on the board here, and we'll see what he does in tournament 2. Again, that tournament 2 is going to be very interesting with the 3-game minimums here. We'll see how that affects things for both players and also season wide. No, there are multiple rookies left. So you were not you were not even the last rookie in your own region. Taco is still in as well. So Joao, Taco, is that it? I thought there was another. Well, yeah, that's Cody Smart. Joao.
Well, you know, it was Joao, Taco.
Yeah, no,
I also think
those 4. It's those 4.
Oh, wait a minute. That means 1/4 of the Sweet 16 is rookies.
Pretty good ratio, if you say so myself.
And also, how many of those are in different division or different sections? You know what I mean?
Mark and Taco are both in Cyclops. Cyan is in Wizard, and then Joao is in Dream. So,
so 3.
Yeah.
So there's a high possibility that the Elite 8 is made up of half the rookies.
Yeah, if that's the case, also there's a rookie guarantee in the Final Four as well, so that would be Taco versus Mark for the Cyclops region. But
no, Mark, we do not need another one of these. We already had one in D2.
I think this one will be a little different, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, all right. Well, that'll do it for this matchup here. Mark gonna get the win here. Moves on to the Sorcerer 16. Will face Rogers in the very chaotic Cyclops region. We will see who gets the win here. I think there's been at least a 75% upset rate in this region itself. So this has been the region of pure chaos. Meanwhile, the region right above it, Night region, not a single upset. It's been pure chalk there. So we'll see how the rest of this tournament plays out here. But that'll do it for the Teller 32. We'll be back over the weekend with the Sorcerer 16 here. I don't remember how many matches. Okay, apparently we have all the matches set for stream here, so we'll have 8 streams spread out across the likely 3 days here. So we'll see who gets the win and moves on to the Elite 8 here. I forget what the name is for the 8 for this tournament, but we'll see who moves on to the Elite 8. But that'll do it for us. Alex, thank you for joining me in the booth here, and appreciate the insight on this one as we're gonna wrap this one up. All right. Well, on behalf of my co-commentator Alex, our ref Shawao, and Nick for stepping in late, thank you for that. Then both our players, thank you all so much for watching this stream. Congrats to Mark on the victory here. He moves on to face Rogers in the Sorcerer 16. But other than that, check out our channel, our socials, join the Discord server if you haven't already. But until then, I'm G-Man, and we will see you all next time for the Sorcerer 16 in Fairytale February. Until then, peace out and have a great night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of MRE UNO Division 1.